Right, this is going to be a 10-minute rapid game. I'll just turn the sound up so I can hear a bit. So, 1991, good luck. We can see we're both just under 2,000. So I'll just play a Caro-Kann. It's 10 minutes with no increments, this, so a lot slower than my normal blitz, but still got to be aware of the clock. So just normal development here, and then try and get an e6. Plays bishop up. So e6 now, knight across is a move. I think I'll just drop back. Then maybe just drop back again. Just straighten it slightly. Goes bishop e2, so e6 is the logical move. I've got the option to take, grab a pawn, and I don't see any immediate threat, so I'm kind of thinking, why not take, and take? And then what's he going to do? He might move the bishop and just trade queens, but then I've just gained a free pawn. I've given up the bishop for knight, but I think it's worth doing, so I'm going to go for it. The one trick he's maybe got is something like knight down. And if I take, he gets bishop in, but he doesn't go for that. So I think I'll just play up. Yeah, but knight down, if I take, he takes and he's going to get the rook. Right, so he's going to move over with a rook, so I need to get my queen out of the way. So I'm looking this way. Oh, has he just given me another free pawn? He's given me another free pawn, hasn't he? Might as well take it. Might not get another chance. My queen's got multiple directions it can go to. I can go this way, I can go back, I can go here. If you've got multiple directions, there's less risk of getting trapped. Doesn't mean it couldn't, but there's less risk. But all I want to do now is develop the bishop somewhere. Now I might go here and trade. So bishop up. Say he pushes, I take, he takes. I castle. Bishop e7 is the other logical move, or maybe knight d7. But having gained 2 pawns, I like the idea of simplifying. I just don't think it's quite the right move. I think bishop e7 and castle feels better. It just feels more logical. Get the king a bit safer if I can. He goes back to kick the queen now. So I think I'll hold on, think about it first. If he comes up, is there a risk I might get trapped because these squares are covered, aren't they? So I don't think it makes sense to go there. Maybe it does. I've got queen there, I've got queen back, bishop up. Then what am I going to do? Not quite sure. I think it makes sense just to drop back, see what he does. He does go up, so now let's maybe just go across, then I've got a diagonal to drop back if I need to. He plays up, so I think now might be the time to castle. I've got knight over, of course, at 2 pieces, but I'm not in any rush for that. I'd rather get castled. I'm giving him bishop up, of course. Now he's given me another pawn. I think that's careless. I think I should take that as well. Rook over and I can grab another one, and that's 4 pawns, even if he then gets in here. I don't believe I'm going to get trapped. I might do, I hope not. So take, rook over, take again. He might grab a pawn back, he might play the other rook over. But I've still got a square here I can jump to. I suppose I could even drop back this way, so I'm going to grab another pawn. I'm a minute down on the clock though, I've got to be aware of this. But of course, I'd like knight across to try and get rid of one of these pieces. Yeah, so I'll grab another pawn. Now he might take here, but I won't pre-move because he might take with a bishop, not the rook. He goes with a rook. So I will definitely take. So now I've still got the option for knight over. I've got the option for bishop up, but he gets rook across. I've still got queen back. Feels risky though, doesn't it? Feels risky. So knight up is a move, knight across is a move. Then he gets knight over. I'm just going to go for the development move, I think. So he might get rook across and go after another pawn. He does. Okay, now I was planning on just dropping back here. And then what, bishop up? Let's just drop back so we hit the bishop. If he grabs the pawn, I'm going to play bishop up, I think. So he drops back, so he's given me a chance to push. Again, I can't see any reason not to. So what is it? 3 pawns up, 6 against 3. Again, I'd like knight over, like I keep saying, to get rid of one of these. And try not to blunder a checkmate down here. So it's still playable. So now I'm going to play it, and I'll take with the e-pawn if he takes with either piece. Now, does he go pawn grabbing? That's a question. He does. So now I've got knight up to hit the 2 pieces. He can grab another pawn. Then I take, he takes, and suddenly the pawn had just slipped. So can I push first? He takes. I've got knight across, knight up, he takes, rook across, queen back. At least I get developed with the tempo. I might be losing my advantage here, but I'm going to get rid of that bishop. But I think I can develop my rook first if he grabs here. He might even go this side, let's just see. But if he does, I can take the knight with a check, of course. And he can't take with a rook because there's a back rank checkmate through it. So if he takes, I take, he'll take with a queen, I guess, and then it's a case of trying to push the pawn up. So he grabs with a pawn and just gives his queen away. That's a terrible blunder. Oh, is he really not going to resign? He does. So that gets me up to 2000, so that is very, very good for my rapid rating. So I'll quickly jump to my profile there. Takes my rapid rating to 2026. You can see I've played 17 games. So what have I done? 12 wins, 3 draws and just 2 losses, so I think that's pretty good, so very pleased with that.